the New South Wales Police have made a significant breakthrough with one of the largest international fights against drugs this state's ever been involved in.
So Strike Force Millstream commenced in December of 2013. We partnered with the New South Wales Crime Commission, tracking a number of money laundering activities which seem to be the criminal empire components of the lone wolf outlaw motorcycle gang. Since that time, and in the 8 years, we've arrested 28 people, we've preferred 155 charges, we've seized $6 million in cash. We tracked $55 million in laundered money by this syndicate, and obviously the trail ran in 2015 to two individuals, 36 and 38-year-old, who set themselves up in Dubai and lived an opulent life for a very short period before we caught up with them.
Says to those that want to do harm to our community, want to sell drugs to our kids right here, and yet live in the lap of luxury thinking that they are away from the long arm of the law in the Middle East, those days are over. You cannot just assume that you will be able to escape to another country where New South Wales Police won't be able to track you down, because two individuals were tracked down and brought to justice this very day.
I would like to thank retired Detective Chief Inspector Brian Roos, who led this investigation for so many years, and Detective Sergeant Bernie Underwood, who went over to Dubai and returned late last night with the two offenders we say are key to this syndicate. We arrested those two individuals in a tactical operation, and they remained in custody since last June. So commencing 10 p.m. last night, from Central Dubai Jail, the two individuals were brought to the international airport, where they were transferred or surrendered to New South Wales Police detectives. A specialist security team worked with them, with Emirates Airlines, and they were flown here to Australia, where they were met by the Public Order Riot Squad and a security detail to move them safely into custody in the SPC. 3 counts of take part in the importation of a controlled substance, trafficking in a controlled substance, and the aggravated money laundering of more than $50 million in cash, which is drug-derived asset. In the investigation over the 8 years, we interdicted with 2 tonnes of MDMA and 900 kilos plus of methamphetamine. We anticipate this group may have been, brought in more than 7 tonnes of drugs in its time, probably the largest operating organised crime group with this size and scope. But outlaw motorcycle gangs have big reaches, and obviously for its time probably the largest. Once upon a time we didn't have the reach. We now have the reach, and we now have obviously the anticipation. We now have the support of governments overseas to go after derived wealth. A number of organised crime figures have lived a lavish lifestyle in countries like Dubai. We're here to say that's come to an end.